8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, hi Z. Today we finished this game. The True Colors. I was playing Minecraft in the morning. Now we play the Double Exposure, which is the sequel to Life is Strange with Chloe and Max, the sequel to that game. An unneeded sequel, nobody wanted. I don't think the fandom is very happy with the sequel. I played a little bit yesterday. I'll explain what I did.
I sat for so long that I built a home.
Okay.
They tap at the window
New game.
and think they were
So as you can see, I played
They had
chapter
on
1.
the swear from inside I could feel
Back to school blues. Still life. I am in the first.
now
I am in the first chapter. I haven't played anything yet. Hold on. I haven't played anything yet. Seriously, I have this game. You remember my other post when I did that on January or February, and I said that I didn't like how they forced me to do a gay relationship from the beginning. I didn't play again. I played only the first chapter and the second. I left it in the third. I played half the third. I played again 2 days ago the third, and now I am in the fifth. So I played the other two yesterday. I tried to play like 1, 2, and maybe 3, but in the third I was sleepy, so I slept. Okay. That's only on the first chapter. Like that was like 5 checkpoints, like 4 checkpoints, and now I am in the fifth. Maybe I will play again tonight. I was a little bit curious what's going on, but you will catch me up very soon with the gameplays. I don't have like I'm not playing too much, I suppose. I have no idea how the story goes, honestly. So you will see me not knowing, not having a clue. I don't even remember what I played all those months ago. I wasn't invested in the story, and it's so much amateurish, this game. Like the plot line, you will see it. You will see it. Like Life Stage 1 is one of a kind, and this one they are forcing you to decide at some point, like in the beginning you will see it, to choose between if you broke up with Chloe. They don't even care if you didn't romance Chloe or not. Like if you remember, I didn't even romance Chloe in the first gameplay that we did. You remember when we played that, we didn't romance Chloe, we romanced Warren. They disregard that maybe you didn't even romance her, and then you have to say I broke up with her if you kept her alive, or if you killed her you have to say I killed her. So I have no idea why the producers had actually to use a story that we loved and butcher it like that. And I don't know, like the fact that you don't really have like the saying if the character can be actually asexual or something. It's crazy for me. Like I feel so under slash misrepresented by pop culture as an asexual. Like, okay, I get it, we are the 1%, but still we do have a voice, and we shouldn't really be like so left out of the equation. And yeah, I give that to you. Actually, when we were in the class, you actually taught us about the asexuals and the aromantics, and okay, I will give you that. Bravo for that. Although you could do more, you know. Helga, why didn't you say in the class that you are asexual? Because I wasn't ready. Okay, it's not really easy to come out like that. Okay, especially when you are that small percent of the community. That's why I didn't. Okay, I was really new when into that when you had me as a student. I was 21 when we were together. Okay, and when I was 19, 20, like when I became 20 essentially, I realized that I am asexual, so I didn't know it when I was 19. I knew it when I was 20, so it was something that I realized and I really didn't have, I wasn't ready to come out yet then. Okay, it was really fresh and raw. So yeah. Anyways, let's go back. This game, yeah, I don't really want to spoil the atmosphere and stuff like that. It really sucks though. It really sucks. It feels like a very badly written fanfic. What's that? What the fuck? Okay, we have to dress her. I don't even remember that section. So you have this, that, this, that. Let's go with this. Whatever. Maybe they kept this because of the true colors where you could dress Alex up. Maybe. Hope you can see better now.
Into darkness, I will show you 7 seas, deepest hollow, could not hold you. There's no time to waste. The dawn is on its way. So
So that's Max in my age, I suppose. So we had Teen Max in the 2010s. Now in the 2020s we have a Max in my age again.
Well, I'll be damned. I didn't know you were a criminal mastermind, Miss Caulfield.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Truly, is nothing easy? How do we get around that?
I'm not despairing yet. Let me take a look. Oh yeah. Easy peasy.
Sure about this? Positive.
It's very dark for me too. Let's say, just saying. I almost drowned with my Coca-Cola. Just saying.
Wait for it. Go.
Talk about descending into the mouth of hell.
Hell, what does it say? Hell is right. It's incredible. It's incredible.
So glad you told me about this place. It's incredible.
Ew. That's one word for it.
I don't understand anything.
I had a friend in undergrad who was obsessed with this building. She never broke in, though. She clearly wasn't as crazy as you.
Urban exploration is kind of my thing. I can't see a busted old place and simply not go into it.
What is it about empty spaces?
The potential, the uselessness. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like, it's so random that they put this scene sequence in the beginning and you have no idea what the fuck we are talking about. The potential, the uselessness. I've got no idea what I'm picking. No idea what they are talking
Places
about.
like this have been declared useless. I like finding the worth in them. Highlighting it.
Doesn't useless mean worthless?
I don't think so.
Hell yeah, let's hit the bar.
Okay.
Not a bad shot.
Oh, let me just...
Don't!
What?
I don't usually rearrange the space if I can help it. I want it to look exactly like it would without human interference.
Got it. Hands off. Is there anything that I should be doing?
Looking pretty. Bring me a drink. Bring me a drink.
I'll have a vodka martini.
Any cocktail I make you here will be entirely spiders. Ugh.
Okay, we have to take a picture. Okay.
So what are we looking for exactly, besides photographing random detritus?
Most of the shoots I do, I find a focus. Something to hang the rest of the series on. I'll know when I see it. Something lonely. The loneliest thing you can find.
Gotcha, boss. Oof. Try not to breathe too deep. This place looks like it's 90% asbestos. Oof. Hey, partner in crime. Come check this out.
What?
What are you smiling about?
Nothing. I'm glad Sophie's having fun. Hate to bring an unappreciative audience to a trespassing. Hail Satan. Edgy.
Ready to pledge? God, I haven't been bowling since I...
Maybe if I just ignore this, nothing will pop out of it.
Weird kid. Wow. It looks so much cleaner than it did online.
Are there photos?
Yeah, the old website is still up.
Wonder who's paying the hosting fees.
Someone who loves kitsch and dust. Good thing this building isn't on campus. My mom would definitely have had it razed to the ground by now.
Yeah, good thing. New poetry building.
Think of the expensive new lit building she'd replace it with.
For sure. Expensive, new, and inoffensive.
Can I actually settings? Can I make the subtitles bigger? Graphics. Not dyslexia friendly. Extra large. No. Okay, it has Chinese as well, right? Oopsie. Yep. Okay. Doesn't have I can't do like split. I would have put Chinese. I don't mind, but I won't be able to read then the dialogue. Okay. Can you? Okay. No. Let's see if I like that, and then maybe I will switch it again.
Aw, it's cute. I think it looks like an off-brand M&M. I wonder if there's any way to get it out of here.
So that's bigger now. Okay, dyslexia friendly. That's crazy right now. Okay. Apply. There.
What? You mean steal it?
Yeah, that's not dyslexia friendly. That's canonical, like normal letters. Like if the dyslexia friendly is that normal for me, I don't have dyslexia. Then the person who actually has dyslexia, how bigger the letters should be so that they can see. And it's not that I have put it very far away from me. My vision is very okay. I went to the doctor the other day, if you remember, and the doctor said that my vision is actually above perfect. He said that I see better than most people. I like my vision is very rare. This is what he said. So that's normal. That's fucking normal. If the normal is okay for me, the dyslexia is normal for me, then the actual dyslexic person will have a very hard time reading that. And I'm giving a point less to the game for that reason. That they disregarded, I think, how people will read that actually need the subtitles. Why not? It's not stealing. And the choices are also very small. Like I have to lean to see what is reading, what is writing there. Okay, why not?
It's not like anybody is gonna miss it.
Couldn't you steal something that doesn't feast on the tears of orphaned children?
Well, it doesn't even matter. It's way too big to drag out with just the two of us.
No idea where the fuck I am going.
Is this seizing the means of production? I'll pass. I'll pass.
New Max is annoying.
Do gumballs have an expiration date? I've never bowled anything above a 180. Way to go, Doug.
Behold, everyone's least favorite part of bowling.
Okay, I have to take a snapshot here.
Shoes? Are shoes lonely?
Super lonely. Sans feet. Shoes were the subject of the first photo of mine your mom ever saw.
Oh my god! This year's Caledon University artist in residence sent my mom foot pics.
Okay. How rude. Believe it. Believe it.
I guess there are just some things about your mom you don't know.
Ugh, I'm gonna throw up.
It was a shot of a messy closet in a condemned house. Someone left behind all their shoes. Your mom loved it.
Hypocritical of her, considering she never liked it when my closet was messy. Figured out what your focus is gonna be yet?
Not yet, but I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, I remember now. It was this part here, but I don't remember. Yeah.
So much for never rearranging a space.
Damn. I bet that was stunning when it caught the light.
Oh shit. That's it, huh? The centerpiece you wanted, right? The loneliest thing in here, or whatever.
It was made to be beautiful.
And now no one ever looks at it.
The solar system,
Till
right?
today.
Something like that. Not in love with this angle, though. There. Help me find a way up?
You got it, boss.
Find the way upstairs. Helga, you played that. You don't remember? No, I don't remember because I was like, what the fuck am I playing? That's why.
No thanks, I value my ankles.
Climb. Okay, so she values her ankles, but she will climb in an old library, bookshelf that she doesn't even know if it is rotten or used or whatever, and if it will collapse and she will, yeah, that's what I meant, and she
You
can,
okay?
it can collapse and she can break her back.
Yeah, I'm fine. That could have been bad.
See, this is why you need an assistant. In case you break your ass and need an ass ambulance.
Helga, you didn't remember that? No, didn't you see me searching where I have to go up? No, of course I didn't remember. I just, yeah. Why would I remember?
Go get your shot. Let me figure out how to get you back down.
Armed and ready. Let's find that shot.
Okay, let's go.
How are your parkour skills?
I'd rather not. Gonna pretend I don't hear.
What?
I think I skipped a dialogue, but it wasn't really important, so who cares, right? So sorry about that. If you press the pause, if you are interested, you can see what she tried to say.
Wow. Ballet service too? This place is bougie.
Please remember to tip your ladder driver. Did you get your shot? Let's get the hell out of this death trap.
Okay. Climb down.
Come on. I'm starving. This loneliness makes me want a sandwich.
I have a sandwich in the oven and I have to go and take it.
Check this out. It's perfect.
Oh, No, show me the angle. Oh my god.
What?
I didn't remember that either.
Oh, ooh. Holy shit, are you okay?
I need a drink. Do you need a drink?
You read my mind. Turtle?
Turtle.
Okay, I will pause the game here. I'm not living forever. I will just take my burger out of the oven. I put it to warm up. I never want cold food in my stomach. Or in my mouth for that kind. So I will go and eat. They will go to eat as well. So it's really fitting. And after I finish, I will come back and continue.
My powers might not last. That's okay. We will. Chloe!
Max. Max. You dead? Oh.
Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, back again. Let's continue. I have some biscuits here. Oops. Light. So they are with white chocolate and that substance, how it's called, that biscuit, the Biscoff, I think you know that. Yeah, it's very, very tasty. So I took this one. It's from my mom's restaurant. So let's see how the game goes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, no. Not dead. Just thinking.
Okay.
Cosmopolitan for Max. Vodka shot for Safi. Very on brand in both cases.
Perfect. Thanks a ton, Amanda.
Hey, you look really good today.
You think so? I switched shampoos.
Oh,
Not sure about it yet.
so what are you up to later?
Work, sleep. I would say sleep because she's hitting on us, and if you're like Helga, you understand that. Yes, this is how Europeans flirt. It's cringy. They see you for the first time and they go and start hitting on you. And as an asexual woman, that sucks big deal. Like, it's creepy. You don't even know me. Why are you hitting on me like that? And I don't know. It makes me feel like a piece of meat when they do that to me. And I'm trying to respond as stupidly as I can, so they ignore me. They think that I am stupid or anything and just leave me alone because they just see me and they start hitting like that. It's crazy. It's very, very crazy and like unhinged. Sleep.
If there's a just and loving God, sleep. Today's been a doozy.
Ah. Well, sweet dreams. You know she was flirting with you, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid here because that's creepy.
What? Amanda, are you actually this oblivious?
Sadly, yes, I'm not oblivious. Okay, sadly, yes, I will say, let's play stupid. Helga, you don't remember what you said? No, I don't remember anything, honestly. Honestly, for the love of God, I don't remember anything, I swear. Let's play stupid, because if there is a possibility to avoid flirting with Amanda, because I remember at some point in this section that you will have to talk to her, to date her, and if I can avoid that, that would be my pleasure. Sadly, yes.
Oh, guilty. Flirting is like a foreign language to me.
And to me
spent all
too.
those years on-
To me too, because if you remember with Steph, I didn't even know how to respond to her. It's a foreign language to me. Yeah, I can speak spiritual language, I can speak flirting. And Ze, don't take courage from that. You can't speak flirting language either. You didn't know how to flirt me. Okay, at least I know the basics. Liking posts, you know. Sending emojis, buying teddy bears, you know. I know the basics and you don't, okay? You are even worse than me. If I am A2, you are A1. So, yeah, shut up.
the road, meeting new people every day, and you still can't tell when someone's into you?
I don't know. You don't meet a lot of suitors in abandoned buildings.
Is this about the blue-haired girl whose picture you keep in your wallet?
Oh my god.
Wait, you snooped in my wallet?
Stop deflecting. The girl with the blue hair. What's the deal with you two?
She's asking about Chloe. We were just friends, we were high school sweethearts. We were just friends.
She's just an old friend. From when I was a kid.
Must have been some friend if you still keep her picture in your wallet.
Don't use your daytime TV shrink voice on me. New subject.
No, come on. You never talk about yourself. Would it kill you to open up the teeny tiniest bit? What happened?
Use blame to select a choice. We grew apart, she died. Okay, when we didn't kill Chloe, we sacrificed the Arcadia Bay, so we grew apart, okay? It's very stupid, but yeah. Like, she stopped being friends with Chloe, she sacrificed an entire city for Chloe, and they grew apart. Like, what the fuck is going on?
After high school, she was my road trip buddy. For a few years, anyway. But I don't know. I guess everyone processes stuff differently. And eventually, she couldn't deal with how I process stuff.
That's so unhinged. Like, that would never happen between Max and Chloe. It's so unhinged. Like, what the fuck? They destroy my father's stories all the time. Like, Yahweh is giving them a story and they fuck it up with Zeus. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I have no idea. No idea. Like, that all that plot line is crazy, because when we play the Before the Storm, you will see how close Max were with Chloe and how much Chloe missed her. So, like, they grew together. They said, "I will never leave you again," Max to Chloe and Chloe to Max, and now they grew apart. Like, what the fuck? And the fact that they imply that maybe they were lovers, what the fuck? Like, I didn't choose that. Like, what the heck? What the, like, they gave you the choice to say we were friends, but then they say but you have her picture in the wallet. Yeah, what's the issue? Like, you can't have the picture of a friend in your wallet. Like, you have your mother's picture on your wallet. Are you lovers or something? What the fuck? Like, unhinged, so unhinged.
Bit of advice. If anyone offers to publish your memoir, hire a ghostwriter. You suck at this.
Oh my god. Like, the European way of processing things sometimes is so annoying to me. Like, the Western society is falling apart. I agree with that with Persis. I agree in that with Persis. But the fact that they just speak about dating like it is like buying carrots in the supermarket, and then they are like, oh, let's change subject, let's speak about your job, and then they make you flirt with a random girl in the bar. What the fuck? Like, I agree so much with Persis in that the Western society is falling apart and it needs rebuilding. Like, I don't know what you do back in Asia. Like, I don't know if Eastern society, I mean, is that bad like us at that point. Like, if you have being corrupted. Like, I don't mean, we have discussed about the bad stuff that you guys have in Eastern Asia and the bad stuff that we have here in Western Europe. I mean, the good stuff that you had, are they too corrupted? Like how you dated, the family values, all that stuff that I agree, the Puritan values, that's what I mean. Here in the West, this is corrupted, and I agree with Persis. We need to rebuild the Western society. The Western society has lost everything it had. Like, even 50 years ago, everything was better in here, in the West. And it's been like, I don't even know what this is. And trust me, Zen, not all of us agree with that we are corrupted and we have lost our moral and ethical principles. That's what I mean. And I'm not speaking about who you will date or not. I am a part of the community, okay? I'm speaking about the moral and ethical principles of speaking about a person and thinking they are a person and not thinking that they were okay, they were my casual relationship or whatever when I was like a teen. Now I moved on, let's bank another guy or another woman. That's corruption. That's like I agree with Persis 100%. That's fornication. You are speaking about a random person from your past like it's nothing, and then you switch and speak about a new person, and you only wanna fuck them, and you don't care about family, having kids, marriage, like serious values, traditional values that we have to. Like if we want the society to go forward, we have to keep these values, the traditional sense of family. And I'm not speaking again about same or not same sex. I don't speak about that. Even same sex couples can have kids, adopt, for example. Okay, I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about how they go and fuck the one person after the other like they are executing people. What the fuck? What is this? Why is everybody doing that? Why have we forgotten what made us society and families back in the days? Like, I miss years when I wasn't around, and I see how, like, for example, the family values they had in America back in the 1950s, when the Christianity was prevalent still, and you would see like the woman raising the children, the husband providing for the family, all of them eating in the table, praising God, and then eating, and then discussing their days, and everybody having their role in the family. Now this is shattered, and everybody can do their own thing. Like you see people putting their careers above the family. Like the father is putting the career above his family. The mother will put her career above her children, and she will care more to have her career and not having children with her husband. Or if she has children, she prefers to have her career and having a babysitter raising her children. And the children don't get raised with their parents, and you see them not having their parents. For example, you see, I have seen in China, there are people who move from one like city to another because they wanna find a job. You understand what I mean, right? Like, I don't have the words. Like, it's a man, a husband in rural China, and he goes to the capital, let's say Beijing, because he's trying to find job, and and he takes his wife with him, and the child is left behind like 4 or 5 years old. It is left behind with the grandparents, and I've seen how the children are seeing their parents on Zoom, like Skype, what you guys have there, like online video chat, and they cry because they are missing their parents. And I have seen how parents bid farewell to their children in the train stations, and the kids cry. And I can see at least that there is this family essence. Yes, they are growing apart because of job, and that's horrible. That's I don't know how these children deal with this, but you can see that this is because of money. They actually want money, and this is the best way to do it. I wish I could say something else, but you get what I mean. But in the West, they say I wanna focus on my career, and then I will have kids. What the fuck? What is this? Like, why do your children interfere with your career? That's not planning. That's you being an egoist, a selfish person, and you say like you don't want kids. You just want your career. You don't want anybody. And at the end of the day, you can see how selfish the Westerners are when they are in a relationship. Like, do you remember Riley in the previous game, the True Colors? Okay, in the True Colors, you saw Riley wanting to bail from the haven so that she will start her undergraduate degree in another city, and she said, well, we will try the distance thing with Mac. Let's see how it will work. And you know beforehand that she will go to the other city. She doesn't give a fuck if she will leave Mac behind. And when she will be in the campus, she will bank the first guy she will find available. And that's so irritating. Like, I wish so much that something would happen. I know Persis is fucked up too, but at least with him we had some traditional sense and values, like the traditional sense of family. We can keep identities, like as I said, I am a non-binary, as aromantic, asexual. Let's keep the identities. That's not the issue. The issue is how you deal with that, okay? And then you see straight couples, like, okay, I will go in another town, I will go in another country and another state, and yeah, no issue, we will try distance. No, you don't try distance. You don't give a fuck about your partner, and we all know that you will bang another person when you go in the other state and or country or whatever. And trust me, Zay, if something like that happened to me, like if you said, Helga, let's try distance, I will go back to Beijing for 2 years and then I will come back, Zay, I wouldn't trust you that you wouldn't bank another woman back in China while you are away from me, because I can't see you and you can say whatever the fuck you wanna say about what you are doing. You can lie to me and I can't prove it. I don't have a camera like a hidden camera in your house in Beijing to say that. So obviously I disagree with that. So I think I will run this later. Let's see how the game goes, and I will continue this discussion later.
Ugh, can we please change the subject now?
Deal. Amanda. Thoughts?
Yeah, she assumes that we are lesbians. Wow, I am impressed. Like, we can't be a romantic asexual, for example. No, we are either lesbians or bi or straight. Thank you for the inclusivity. You are being so inclusive. I'm actually enclosed inside the cave of Zeus right now. Thank you. Very, very thoughtful of you. She's not my type. Obviously, I have a huge crush. What the fuck? Why am I forced to make her a lesbian? What the fuck? She's not my type. She's not my type. What the fuck?
I mean, maybe I'm in the minority here, but she's not really my type. She's really cool, though.
Max, you're always talking about how you feel rootless. Maybe a new friend would be a good way to set down some roots. Talk to her.
About what? What do normal people even talk about?
Mostly gas prices. But we're aiming a little bit higher. I mean, go look around. She's responsible for half the decor in this place. Learn what she likes.
Yeah. Yeah. Why the hell not, you know? Okay then. Ooh. Time to go be normal.
And again, what I'm
All I
saying
have
is,
to do is find some things Amanda likes and then talk about them. I can do that.
like, as I said, that I'm not speaking about bodily autonomy. I'm not speaking about gender issues. I'm not speaking about anything like that. I'm not speaking about women being in the kitchen and not having a career. I'm saying that when you say I have to focus on my career, I don't wanna have kids. When you say that, it's evident you don't wanna have kids, because if you wanted, you would find a way around, a way to compromise your career for your kids. And the fact that you are willing to sacrifice your kids, whether you gave birth to them or not, to your career, shows how selfish and arrogant you are. That's what I'm trying to say. um the fact that, like, they say that and then they give birth, and they continue their career as if they are not mothers, and they take babysitters. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Like, are the kids like decoration in your house, like a way to have like a prestigious profile in the society, that now you gave birth, you are not barren or anything? You get what I mean? Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm sponsored by Persis, but okay, I might be raised in a very strict religious country. Like, I was raised in a religious country that church and state are inseparable. The church influences the government directly. The the archbishop is blessing the prime minister when he becomes prime minister, much like how the king was appointed by the archbishop of Canterbury here. Okay, that's how we do it with every prime minister in Greece. They always take blessings and prayers from the archbishop, like a proper ceremony, like the king received, okay, and the queen. So, what I am saying is that, yes, I was raised in a such country, but as you have seen, I don't agree with everything my country has taught me. With the majority of the stuff that Greece has taught me, I completely disagree and stand against as values. But, but, that doesn't mean that I don't see the things critically. And what they taught me about family and God, they are okay things. You have to go to your table. The father must pray for the family. The woman has to teach her kids about the values of family, how a family is consistent, like the father, the mother, the kids, and this is how it works. Because if it didn't work like that, if we erase, I'm not speaking again, I say, about genders, but if we erase the traditional family, this is how we all came into existence. Okay, I mean, man and woman produce kids, and we can't put that under the carpet just because some people are different. And I say this as a person who is different. So nobody should come to me and say, why are you saying that? Yes, I am also different. Okay, I am one of them. That's why I say we can't erase the other thing. Because the other thing is what made even me come into existence. And I am different. But we aren't all of us different. Some are like that, normal. That makes sense. Like, if the word is normal, I don't know how to say it. So yeah.
Ah, yes. The telltale signs of a 10 coffee all-nighter.
What the fuck? Can I
I'm not
talk to
ready
her?
for a full-blown conversation yet.
Examine?
Oh, man. I want to get on the bad pickup line board. I wonder if anyone here knows any good ones I could borrow. Good beer, good ethics. What else could you ask for? This is for sure upside down.
Don't remember what I have to do, honestly.
I'm not ready for a full-blown conversation yet.
I remember it had something to do with the paintings, but I'm not sure.
So fucking over him.
Like I haven't heard that one before.
I'm serious about it this time. I'm about to fly off the handle here.
What does that even mean?
Survey question. You two know any good pickup lines?
Pick up lines.
Lots of calories in that drink. I know a great way to burn them off.
What the fuck?
Too old school?
Ugh. Cringeworthy. But a classic. Maybe that'll get me up there.
I don't wanna fuck with her. What the fuck is going on? Oh my
How do
god.
you do, fellow kids?
Plans for tonight, plans for holiday, plans for holidays.
You guys aren't sticking around over Christmas, are you?
Let's see. Stay here, or go home and let my dad drag me to church 3 times a week. Oh, I'll be here. Besides, a lot of the Abraxas kids stay over break. We've all got tasks to finish.
What the
What
fuck?
kind of secret society assigns busy work?
The kind that's famous for immature pranks and ragers.
So, why do people join Abraxas? It just sounds like a lot of stress.
The only thing worse than being an Abraxas is not being an Abraxas. If you want any recognition at all.
It didn't used to be this way. It used to be about activism and creating art that matters. Now it's mostly for networking and worshiping Vin Lang, the president.
Sounds like a bummer.
I saw that this Vin is one romantic interest, and I think he's of Asian descent, so descent, how do you pronounce this word? So he's Asian, and yeah, we will date that guy. I'm not gonna date the woman, obviously.
Well, good luck, you guys.
$10 just per hour.
I saw what
Ah, undergrads.
What the fuck?
One day, I'd like to play Go with Moses and Safi. Just have to learn the game first.
What's this?
Hell yeah, Diamond. Way to go.
Okay. What does it say?
Hell yeah, Diamond. Way to go.
The last time I saw her, written and directed by Diamond Washington, winner of the Collegiate Film Association Best Picture Award. Okay. Okay. How do I speak with her? I wanna stop.
What? There's no way this is meant to be like this.
What the fuck? Okay.
Gotta love any piece that can make a snowy tree look somehow, well, that doesn't look right.
That looks cozy, she said here.
Gosh, these are really beautiful. Caledon doesn't have a monopoly on Lakeport's artistic genius, I guess. Safi says the bands that play here are small, but have heart.
It could be Alex
Not sure if that's a compliment.
from the other game. Speak.
Why are you talking to me? Talk to her.
Okay.
I'm wondering what is the pickup line again here.
Tell me you've got a terrible pickup line to share. Are
you a campfire because you're smoking hot and I want some more.
I told her I don't wanna bank her, and she's insisting that I want to bank her. What the fuck? Like that fucking game.
You're good.
Zé, if a friend did that to me, I would not be friends with them anymore. Honestly, if they didn't respect my boundaries, and maybe I get irritated, very irritated because in the West nobody respects your boundaries anymore. They all go about and like you are not even very close to them, and they start saying weird stuff about your sexuality out of nowhere, and this is why it's irritating to me to be treated like a piece of meat even from your friends. Like um it's very 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 bad, very very stupidly bad. How like um they ask about your romantic life and stuff like that. They have done that to me. I don't want to go into details, but they ask and they get very rude, and that's it crosses boundaries. And the people that have done that to me, like I had two friends that asked me my erotic life and made speculations. I'm not friends with them anymore. For it's one of the reasons that I am not friends with them anymore is that, because that crosses boundaries. Like you tell them, they shouldn't even ask what you are doing in your private life. That's even like it crosses boundaries. There are some spiritual boundaries each one of us has, and everyone has to protect their energy field. I'm not speaking spiritually here. I'm not speaking theology. I'm speaking, you must protect yourself and identification, okay? And you have people starting making assumptions and putting you into boxes. And why are you even having questions about my sexual life? Why does it matter to you? Do you wanna bang me? Like if you ask me if you are a lesbian, does that mean that you wanna fuck me at the end of the day? Because they have done this to me. Like they asked me and I said no. I had also a friend, she's not my friend too anymore. She asked me if I am single, and I didn't wanna answer this question because I was complicated with you. I mean, this conversation took place 1 year and a half ago, so we weren't together then, okay? But when she asked, I felt super uncomfortable because it came out of the blue. The discussion had nothing to do with anything, and she just said, "Are you single?" And I was like, I didn't want to answer her. If you ask me what did you answer, I said yes to avoid the fuck out of her, because I didn't tell her if I had a boyfriend, if I didn't have a boyfriend, if I am asexual, if I am not, if I am bi, if I am whatever. She just out of the blue, we were discussing about kids, and I said how I love kids. She said, "Are you single?" What the fuck is wrong with people? What the fuck? She's not my friend anymore. Everybody who has done the same to me and asked me about my sexual life, they are not my friends anymore, because they ask too much. They are too noisy. I didn't ask them or invite them to make me personal questions like that, and obviously I keep the fuck keep them the fuck out of my life because of that. You can't, especially if somebody says no and shows that they don't want to answer. Like as you saw with Max, I responded many times, "I don't want to discuss this, skip the subject, go to a different subject, I don't want to date Amanda, she's not my type." She continues making me bang her. If Safi was my friend, sorry Zay if this is like I don't know, like if this like disturbs you, I guess. I don't know how you see it, but I know my father is like gives second chances. These people wouldn't be, Safi wouldn't be my friend after that. So I would stop hanging around with her completely. Or just go very rarely with her, but I wouldn't want to be friends with her anymore because she crosses boundaries and I don't feel respected. I feel violated. It's not like an easy matter for me. I feel violated, and it's a fucking game, and I feel violated, and I don't want to feel violated. I want to feel myself, okay? And yes, this is one of the reasons I was so irritated when you asked me no, when you said in class, yes, but Persis protects you if you are a virgin. I understood you wanna know. I understood you are fishing. I I don't really mind you specifically because I love you and I did that back then. I loved you back then too. But I thought that maybe you would have a better place to ask me this question. Maybe a text in my phone, or if we were face to face, you could say that. You didn't have to say it in front of James, and that gave me the icks. Okay, it ick, I didn't like it. You took a downvote that day from me. That's what I'm trying to say. The fact that I didn't put you on ice like I do with other people is because I love you. But that's a rare ex, like how's that called? Like exception. And I am excusing you because I choose to excuse you. But for me, it was the same as the other people. A random person that I don't know very well in front of other people, Jamie, you wanted me to admit what? That I am a virgin? Of course not, Jay. And the fact that you asked me like that in the class made me even more not want to answer this question to you. That's why I never made any implication because just because you asked me in that manner and you didn't respect my boundaries, that's the reason why I never mentioned anything and I didn't make another move after that. Like the fact that like you were interested and I didn't say, you know, Zea, you asked me that, I am actually a virgin, do you have a girlfriend or whatever. I didn't do that because I was fucking irritated. You didn't respect me and I felt like a piece of meat because of you that day. Like I'm just stressing this out so you understand where I'm coming from, okay? Yes, if you wanted to ask me, you could ask me in private, no issue. You didn't have to do it in front of Jamie, okay? You didn't, you just didn't have to. That was unnecessary and very rude. Very, very rude. A grown guy asking a girl in front of another guy, okay? You were same gender with Jamie, whatever your orientations were, same age, same gender, even if it was different age. You asked me with a very intellectual, pseudo-intellectual manner, better, pseudo-intellectual manner, if I am a virgin. Zed, did your father ever taught you how to respect women? Honestly, like, my father says you love me and you would die for me. If you would die for me, why did you make me so uncomfortable that day? Because you made me. Just because you implied it, that doesn't mean that I didn't blush inside of me. Do you know how I felt that you wanted to know if I am a virgin? Yes, I am. I tell you now because my father said tell him. Okay? That's why I did that. I wouldn't tell you if my father didn't say tell him because you didn't respect me. And you just give me the impression all the time that I only matter if I don't break my hymen, and that's why I also don't understand why you are jealous of my dad. Maybe I had a relationship with anybody, not only with Yahweh, like in the sense, like the embracing the singleness in your life with God that Christians do. Maybe I had an ex before you. Would you like me to erase my past just because I had you in my life? That's what you think, and that's crazy, okay? And I can't excuse you that. Maybe my father wants to excuse you and give you explanations and say he's feeling like that because he is very like insecure and he has traumas. Deal with them. You can't make other people uncomfortable because you are uncomfortable yourself and you project your uncomfortableness to them, if that makes sense. You have to do something with that. You have to work yourself because I'm tired of explaining, no, I don't want my dad or whatever, and you still have like issues with that. I could actually have an ex. Maybe you took my phone and you saw texts from my ex. You get what I mean? Would you break up with me if I had an ex? And because I don't, you are feeling better now. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I'm trying to say. And the fact that you asked me like that in the class, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, I get you wanted to know. I get you had a curiosity. I had too, but I didn't make you embarrassed like that inside your class, asking you such a personal question like that, not respecting your boundaries. That's what I mean. Because if you wanna speak about personal spaces, because that's what you did in your fucking last nasty text, then I have to speak about too. Because that day, that was unacceptable what you did, and if there was another girl there, she would have dumped you instantly. You wouldn't even hear from her anymore. She would have changed university and the supervisor and anything. And I still stayed with you even though I got that what you said, and it felt very off. And the reason it felt so off it was because I said that the church offers you nothing, and that was very personal for me to say, very vulnerable to say, because I have problems with the church. And instead of asking me what my issue is with the church, you decided to ignore that and ask me if I have broken my hymen or not. And that was crazy to do. That was beyond repair uncomfortable for me. You made me, I wanted to change planet inside of me from my embarrassment. Because have you ever put yourself in my shoes? Like, if I had to answer that question, what would I say to you, Zé? That I am a virgin? How? Like, I wasn't interested. I am an asexual. How did you expect me to answer this question? And if the answer to the question was that I had a boyfriend, how would you expect me to answer yes, I am not, I had sex when I was 16, or I made love when I was 16? What did you expect me to answer? Can you, for one moment, get out of your Zealand, your own fucking world, and think how you make people feel around you with your questions and your noisy behavior? Because you are very much like Max in that. Do you remember how nosy she was? And when I took the pregnancy test and I didn't reverse time and I said you would do that, that's what I meant. You are nosy, and that's very crazy. It's interfering in other people's lives, and I don't care if you are my husband, and I don't care if you loved me, and I don't care if I love you either. That was unacceptable for you to do. You are twice my age, you were my teacher, and I'm calling you out because that was fucking unacceptable to do. Enough said.
What? There's no way this is meant to be like this.
The divine feminine, Helasa Torres, whatever.
I admire commitment to a bit as much as the next girl, but the bit here is just confusing.
Okay, fix.
There we go.
Like, it was so difficult from you, Zed, to ask me after class, Helga, when we were together, Helga, you said something and I wanted to know. Like, do you think that wouldn't be better than doing it in front of the class, in front of so many people? I know you should be embarrassed for that because you did it and I didn't answer you. But you made me very embarrassed. I felt like a piece of meat. I was wondering why I love you because I saw, like I said, that man has no content, and I knew that from the beginning. But now I see that he really has nothing. Nothing I can actually think it's good on him because he doesn't respect me, and I respect him, and he doesn't respect me because he doesn't even think for a moment what to answer into this question, yes or no, in front of Jamie. Yes, he was my friend, but he was not that close of a friend, and I wouldn't want to speak like that in front of other people. And you thought, yeah, if you said Helga, maybe you could imply. No, I didn't want to imply anything. I didn't want to imply anything. You have to learn to respect my boundaries, because from the moment you met me, you don't respect anything on me. You don't respect my personal space, not spying on me, not taking my things without me giving them to you. Okay. Okay, I am flattered that you found my YouTube, no problem. But that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Just because you like me, you treat me like I am a possession, and that's crazy. And the fact that you treat me like possession is evident in the fact that you don't think for a moment maybe that girl had a past before me, whatever that was, whatever she was, like in love with a guy, in love with God, in love with a girl, in love with anybody, and trans person. She must have a past because she wasn't born yesterday, and you don't respect that. You wanted me to revolve around you like you are a son from the moment we met, and that's crazy. Okay? Even couples, the most loving couples, have personal space and boundaries, and you don't seem to have them with me. And that's why you dumped me, because you wanted me to revolve around you 24/7 and have my mind on you like I am God, and know everything happens in your life, that happens in your life, everything that you think, everything you feel. I had to know and I had to provide, and that's crazy. When was the last time that you provided something for me, for example?
Feeling like a little show dog jumping through sparkling hoops.
Let's go to her.
I'm not ready for a full
Why?
conversation yet. Jeez, Amanda has a huge family. Wonder what that's like. I'm not ready for a full-blown conversation yet.
What else do I have to do? I don't understand.
I have a couple of things I could talk to Amanda.
Okay, we fix this too. Can we talk to her now and skip this part?
I'm not ready for a
Fuck my
full-blown
life.
conversation yet.
Now I am angry.
Amanda probably knows which beer is actually good. I could ask her.
Can I speak to her now?
I'm not ready for a full-blown conversation yet. No way. The soup future is in my hands.
Let's see all the items then.
Hell yeah, Diamond. Way to go.
I saw this.
Oh man, I want to get on the bad pickup line board. I wonder if anyone here knows any good ones I could borrow.
Okay.
Ah yes, the telltale signs of a 10 coffee all-nighter. Diamond and Reggie came to a few of my seminars, but I've never seen them hanging out before.
I think I saw everything.
One day, I'd like to play Go with Moses and Safi. Just have to learn the game first.
As I said, I don't know what the game is about in rehearsal.
I'm not ready for a
I don't
full-blown
understand.
conversation yet.
Okay, this.
E, and I cannot stress this enough. Aw. Gotta love any piece that can make a... Should I feel bad that I kinda liked it better upside down? Gosh, these are really beautiful. Caledon doesn't have a monopoly on Lakeport's artistic genius, I guess.
Peanut soup.
I've never been able to say no to a good lagoon.
Can I speak now to her?
I'm not ready for a full-blown conversation.
What else do I have to do? I did everything. I did everything. What the fuck?
Good beer, good ethics. What else could you ask for? Amanda recommends Misery Cult, huh? I can work with that. Okay, 3 pickup lines. That's enough material.
Okay,
right?
thank you.
Busy night?
Ugh. Julie called off, so I haven't gotten a single break all shift. My bladder's about to explode.
Go, pee. You can talk to me later.
It's a fabulous idea. Don't go anywhere. That's the 3rd glass this week, Reggie.
I got this. Bathroom. Now.
You are a literal angel. I owe you.
Okay, so we want to talk
Out of the way, freshman!
Reggie's lucky I'm not gonna make him sweep up the glass. Come here, my sharp little friends. Moonlighting, huh?
I had to talk to her, now I'm doing
photography's
this.
a tough industry.
At least he came back.
Next time, remember, class goes on the table.
Oh, my bladder thanks you.
Tell your bladder it's my pleasure.
Oh, and I saw you fix the paintings. I'm gonna have to put you on payroll.
Yeah? I'm pretty amazing.
So hey, you were gonna say something before all that.
Your family, beer recommendations, pick-up lines, Misery Cult. Let's talk about Misery Cult.
So, you're a Misery Cult fan?
For sure. So cool that you know them.
Yeah, they're great. I don't actually know them.
No, sorry. I actually had never heard of them until I read your rec on the whiteboard.
Oh, right. You're not a Lakeport local, duh.
So, educate me. I want to know.
Misery Cult were the first band out of Lakeport to make it big. They kind of founded the Lakeport music scene.
How big are they? Lakeport has a music scene. Lakeport has a music scene.
Lakeport has a scene? Like, multiple bands?
Yeah, man. This town's pretty sick outside of the academic bubble.
Academic bubble. Your family.
Those photos on the wall over there. Is that your family?
Yep. All 6 of us, my poor mother. I love those goobers. Plus, I'm the oldest, so they have to do what I say.
Beer.
Recommend a beer for someone who hates the taste of beer.
Like me.
Handlebar cider. That's the maxist thing on tap.
How did you...
It's my job to know the regulars. I am the all-seeing eye of Lakeport, Vermont.
You're starting to sound like one of those Abraxas guys.
That dork-ass rich kid secret society? Bite your tongue.
Pickup lines.
I gotta know what the deal is with the pickup lines.
My buddy Henry and I were co-headlining a comedy night.
Holy shit, you do comedy? And this is the first I'm hearing about it? Sorry. Listening quietly, please proceed.
So the whole drive up, he's telling me the grossest pickup lines he can think of, trying to get me to squirt. Dumb bro shit. Anyway, it turned into a competition, which I won. Nobody knows grosser pickup lines than a small-town lesbian.
And the competition turned into the chalkboard?
So, give it a shot. What's the best pickup line you've got?
I know a great way to burn calories. I seem to have lost my number. Are you campfire? I know the one that I have lost my number. We say it in Greece. I don't want to say that. I know a great way to burn calories. Are you a campfire? Let's say A. Everything sucks, so let's reply.
I know a great way to burn off the calories in that drink.
There is something hot about a cute girl using a trashy frat bro line, but it's not gonna get you on the board.
Yeah, that's what I tried. I tried to be stupid because I don't wanna romance her. If that makes sense. We should hang out sometime. I don't wanna hang out with her. What the fuck?
So, I was thinking
That we should totally do something in Lakeport sometime?
you could show off the local music scene.
Oh, hell yeah. There's this band, Revenge Horse, that I've been meaning to check out.
Based on that name alone, I'm 100% in.
So, I like to make sure that boundaries get set early. So, zero pressure, either way. But, is this a date thing, or is this a friend thing?
Date thing? We just met. Why should it be a date? What the fuck? Why should this be an important question? Why should this be even an important... What the fuck? Friend thing.
I was thinking more of a friend thing.
Cool. That's why I asked. Friend thing it is. Look at you, Max, doing normal people shit like some kind of healthy, productive member of society. How do you feel?
I have no idea. The last 10 minutes are a total blur. But Amanda's really cool.
Moses,
Hey. Oh, how was the shoot?
we almost died.
We didn't almost die.
Yeah, 'cause I saved us. I deserve a medal. So, what are we doing? The night's young. We should hang out. Just the 3 of us?
There's a meteor shower tonight. I'm conducting research, but it could be fun with other people. You should come. Both of you.
That's perfect. All we need is... Hold on.
She's a mile a minute tonight.
She gets this way when she's in a good mood.
Courtesy of Madame President, Mommy Dearest. At least until she remembers that I have her credit card. Shall we?
Okay, I will leave the game here. I'm very sleepy. I don't know if I will continue later, but I think I will leave it here today. We can play more tomorrow. And let's leave it here now today with the relationships and shit. So, yeah. Hope you think a little bit what I said. Hope you like the video anyway. So, okay. I guess love you very much and I will see you tomorrow. Hope you contact me. Bye.